really think that it's important for us to make a genuine connection with people despite the difficulties that we've been presented with. It's so important for us to still share and experience the music we love.
Before we were kind of worried about the quantitative amount of people that we would have at shows, but now we'd be lucky to have anybody or at least even a show. So it's yeah, like what Dave said, it's more about like the quantitative aspect of the people that we meet and kind of forming a deeper bond with them. We played a lot of shows with Glass Pony in the past. They're awesome guys. They make great music and jam scene around here.
Glass Pony is definitely a big one.
Yeah, they're a force to be reckoned with.
One figure we've been communicating more with and actually starting to write with is Dan Gherkin, and so I'd say Groove Stick and his bands are definitely considered comrades in our minds.
Groove Stick was actually part of starting with the relationship that we have between us and Lazarus, and we've been kind of going back and forth with him, and he's been so great to us, blessing us with all sorts of new art all the time.
Yeah, it's a great artist, so he helps us out a lot.
I just want to shout out Ampavine. We played with them out in Nyack, and they got us out in a place that we were looking to play for a long time. So they're also some homies. Check them out. We have actually went to school with their drummer and good friends with Gabe, so they're good comrades for us.
Also, just a shout out to some of the bands that I spend a lot of time with down on Long Island, like Abandoned Ship, who we've played a couple of gigs with and are great people, and also Dysfunctone, who's just one of my favorite upcoming bands that we're very friendly with.
Yep.
It's really nice to see. Also Baked Shrimp. It's awesome to see just other people our age playing music with instruments. You know, everyone thinks that rock music and natural instrumentation is kind of fading away, but there's so many people in our generation and younger than us even that they're doing great things with their instruments. So it's exciting.
I'd say it's pretty, I mean, the Albany music scene itself is pretty local. I mean, what do you guys think? It's local, right? The main thing that I'd say about the Albany music scene is it's the most unique set of people that I think I've run across in our little stint of playing shows or years or whatever, I don't know. But the Albany scene is the most unique and the most, probably the most welcoming, you know, very friendly. Everyone's really, you know, we came into this scene as no jam backgrounds. None of our parents listened to the Dead.
No, right.
No one took us to shows as kids.
We kind of brought ourselves to the show.
Yeah, we basically...
It's by going to shows, you know what I'm saying? You kind of follow the music. Like, these guys were to see, like, Dave Matthews Band, like, their whole lives, right?
Well, in middle school and early high school, we saw a lot of Dave Matthews Band, and, you know, someone told me at a Dave Matthews Band once, you love Fish. So I one year asked my parents, can I go to Fish? Back in 2014 to SPAC. And they're like, no, I don't think Fish is that good. So I had to wait until, not that I had to wait, but I kind of put Fish on the back burner until college, where I met Dave and we saw our first Fish show.
It's all Reed's fault. He put us all on. He put us on.
Pat Eagle.
Oh yeah, Pat Eagle. That's right. We all had the same job. That's right.
We all worked with this chef named Pat Eagle, and he was a big deadhead, and he followed the Dad and Fish around. And we just grew up working around. Not grew up working around it, but we were working around all the music.
Right when we started our first high school band together, actually.
Yeah, we were all listening to that at work.
Yep.
Fish and Dad. And
I should also mention our roommate freshman year of college, who was very into Fish at the time and encouraged us to go to a show at Madison Square Garden with him, and it was, for me, and I'm sure for Reed too, a life-changing experience.
Well, definitely, my first one was Formula 5, so what was yours?
I think my first local show was Groove Stick, where I met Lazarus.
Yep.
And the drive to bring me to the local shows, because I definitely wasn't that person before. I don't think any of us were to go see local shows. Me and Dave wanted to go network, and our goal was to find an artist, and there was an artist painting his live art at the show, and I was like, wow, this is some pretty nice work. You know, here's our sticker, you know, let's make it better, let's get a logo going, and
that's awesome.
You know, and that's pretty much what, just the need to want to put a foot forward, because we could already play music, so we wanted to get into a certain demographic of people.
We wanted to meet people.
Yeah, meet people that were playing music. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was like seeing Formula 5, that was with George, and George put me on because he was like, oh, these guys play some Fish covers and stuff like that, so he brought me along, and man, those guys were freaking ripper, and kind of inspired me further to. Oh, and even, you know what? Right after that Fish show, or my first Fish show, Eggy played, and that kind of set things in motion for me personally, because like them playing at Lee's after the fact, I was like, oh, this is not like, rock music is not something that just like old dudes have to play. Not that Fish is that old, but you know, young guys are getting in it too, and they're doing it just as good. So like that was really inspiring. And every day, man, there's new bands and new groups of people that popping up, and they're just inspiring the hell out of us. And you know, want to make better music for myself and for everybody else.
I don't know what year it was, but I hit I went to a Trombone Shorty show, and the Main Squeeze opened up, and that really opened it. I was like, wow, these guys are opening, and they're better than Trombone Shorty. Like